was the year 1949 when Gibson introduced the ES-175 to the jazz market. Since then, this guitar has become a statement. Since then, this guitar has become the industry standard jazz guitar. The jazz box, as we call it, jazz box. Joe Pass, Pat Metheny, Wes Montgomery, so many amazing players. Many people call this guitar the working jazz musician's instrument. I don't think this is the case. Since 1949, many big names and artists discovered its own personality, its own character, the bloom. You know what? This guitar, the notes, as you can hear it in the demo videos, this guitar has fantastic bloom around the notes, air. You know, it's fantastic. It sounds different than the L5 and the L4, obviously, but in its own way, this is a perfect jazz instrument. This was made in 2012, so it was made by the Gibson Memphis custom shop. So it has the Gibson custom case and it has a Gibson custom certificate. So it was made the custom shop at Gibson Memphis in 2012, and it's a fantastic tobacco burst color, nice and figured one. So this is the more expensive version. Actually, this was the most expensive version in 2012 because this is the figured, made out of the figured maple instead of the ultra plain maple. As I said, it's a 9 years old guitar and it's ultra clean. There's no dings, dangs, no buckle marks, nothing. If you really want a good investment, check this guitar out on my website rolliesguitars.co.uk. There are loads of pictures and description and everything. If you want a good investment into guitars, you can't go wrong with this one because it's out of production for a while now, and this is already 9 years old and looks like a new guitar. This hasn't been played. Original frets, and the frets are absolutely, there's no fret wear on it or anything. It's clean as clean can a nice 9 years old guitar can be. So it's clean as a 9 years old guitar can be. No dings, dangs, no buckle marks, nothing. It's a fantastic, smooth, very nice looking guitar. Yeah, so let's go through the specs. So this has the classic 57 pickups. The classic 57s are very warm, ultra warm sounding pickups. Probably the warmest sounding Gibson pickups that's the reason why they put it into this guitar. So it's a bit boomy, it has a lot of bass, but that makes even the bridge pickup has a beautiful bass character. Usually the bridge pickup doesn't have too much bass, but this has a very nice warm low end and very well balanced top end, so it's not ice picky at all. It's beautiful. I probably my favorite setting on this guitar is the middle pickup position when both pickups are engaged. You can hear those fantastic bloomy airy notes that only a hollow body guitar can produce, and especially these pickups, they got this fantastic air in this pickup position. I think that's my favorite, and I really like the bridge position, everything all the way open. You can play obviously you can play the individual volume, tone, but just straight in everything way open. It sounds so jazzy. It sounds so jazzy, but it's not just for jazz. It's for blues as well, guys. It's for blues as well. So the rosewood is very dark. It almost looks like ebony. It's not ebony, it's rosewood, but it's beautiful and dark. That's how I really like it. It's got these beautiful inlays. Here's a nice inlay too, and obviously the Gibson logo, mother of pearl. A very nice mahogany neck. This is a one-piece neck. So this is the famous Gibson laminated back, sides and front. So this is maple, poplar, maple pressed together in a machine that's the original Gibson pressing machine, but they use at the Gibson Memphis custom shop. You can see some videos from the factory. They still use the pressing machine from the 50s. So they press this maple, poplar, maple together, and this was the idea for decreasing the feedbacks. At that time, obviously, amplifiers had to be turned up very well, and there were some serious motherfucker amplifiers that time, and feedbacks were always the big problem, almost like nowadays, but that time feedback caused even bigger problems, and Gibson came out with this idea of this pressed construction, because I don't know how did they figure it out, but it really helped, and it was a massive success because it had less and less feedback than the L5 and L4, and jazz musicians could play loud, clean, and cut through the mix sounds without feedback. So that's kind of the story of the Gibson presses. So yeah, man, tobacco burst, figured, maple. So this was the top of the range model in 2012. Quiet, even the scratch plate is very clean. I can see some playing marks, obviously, but that's literally nothing. This is a very, very nice, beautiful, clean example. 2012, made in 2012. Yeah, man, this is a wonderful instrument. You can play anything on these, literally, apart from rock, because obviously too much dirt, too much overdrive, it feeds back. But jazz, blues, pop, funk, all these things sounds just great through them. This big chunky bridge or tailpiece, it's such a statement. Looks good, looks good. Yes, so this is rosewood as well, a nice rosewood bottom, or that's what it holds, this ABR thingy. Yeah, man. It still smells. This still has the Gibson Nitro Vanilla smell. It's great. Yes. Check this beautiful guitar out on rolliesguitars.co.uk. You can see a lot of pictures and a nice description, and you can purchase it there. You won't be disappointed with this. If you like these jazz box sound, then this is probably. It's really hard to find these guitars in this unmolested original condition. It comes with a beautiful case. It comes with a Gibson Memphis certificate. Actually, that case looks great. That's the Gibson custom. That's the black Gibson custom case. That is awesome. Check it out on rolliesguitars.co.uk. There are some pictures about the case and the certificate as well. Yeah, man. Guys, please let me know your thoughts on this beautiful Gibson jazz box. Just leave me some comments. I'm very curious what you think about it. If you like this video, please drop me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it. Just, you know what, just support my work, support my art. And I'm going to bring you more and more beautiful guitars and amplifiers. I promise you so. See you next time. Bye bye.